How you doing, Blue Jay Gang? I am sending you so much love and light. I just want you to know that I am here with you on this journey, and the message of the day is for you to keep going. If God has placed a vision on your mind and has laid it on your heart, and you feel this intense desire to go after what you have been dreaming about, what you have been imagining, I want you to know that there is a season that God is going to take you through to prepare for the manifestation of a thing. So what I want you to do is hold fast and firm in your faith and believe that what is coming to you is going to come to you in alignment and on God's timing. Think of it as a garden. The first thing you have to do is weed that garden, which means you have to pull up old debris, things that do not matter in your overall vision, or that is going to help you or support you into getting to that vision. You want to pull out all the weeds of that garden, and then you have to till that soil. You have to get it ready for what God has planted and birthed on the inside of you. That means you have to take a season to release some trauma, to let go of negativity, to understand that you are not your thoughts and emotions, and that you have limiting beliefs that are keeping you from getting to your blossoming, to your harvest, right? So after you weed out all of the things that are not going to take you to God's special place of alignment, you want to till that soil. You're going to begin to prepare yourself. And when you prepare yourself, you also have to prepare your body to withstand the preparation that God is going to be taking you through to get to this bigger version of you, right? That seed that's being planted is your dream. That is your vision. You want to make sure you plant that in rich, fertile soil. That means you have to have the cooperative components, the cooperative people, the cooperative places. You have to make sure that you are putting yourself in the right position so that the seed that you plant, that special seed, that God seed that you have to care for and nurture, actually sprouts into what you desire it to be. And remember, when you plant that seed and that seed is being planted, the work has to be done. You have to show up for yourself. That means you have to go out and water that thing. You have to talk to that plant. You have to get coaches and mentors to help you learn how to develop your garden so that it can bloom and blossom and become the harvest that you can feed and feast off of for generations to come. Do you hear me? You have to be able to put in the work, and you have to be able to sit back and be patient, knowing what you planted. That means watching, waiting for that vision, the harvest, to be delivered to you. You cannot sit in your waiting season anxious, uncertain, worried, nervous, in fear, procrastinating, because you know what you're planning. You know what is about to sprout from that seed that you planted. So in your season of wait, in your season of this doesn't look right, you need to be hopeful. You need to be faithful. You need to be showing up. You need to be preparing for everything that is coming with the harvest, because best believe when that harvest comes, it's going to be time to do more work, because you got to go and gather, right? So if you are in a season of waiting for that seed to sprout, I want you to know that it's coming. Continue to water yourself. Continue to nurture yourself. Continue to put your places in environments where you can flourish, grow, expand your thinking, elevate your consciousness, and learn a new perspective on what it is that you are doing, what it is that you are growing for your life's mission. When you see that seed begin to sprout, that's going to be your time for motivation. That's going to be your time to call in Big Mo. Big Mo is momentum. That sprout gives you momentum to start planting more seeds, to start getting more hands in to help and till. And when you come to your season of harvest and you watch that garden manifest, that you put all of that work and time into, you're going to be ready. You're going to have the hands and the helpers to get in to gather and feed the masses. You are here to make a major impact and have major influence on every single life that you touch. But you have to be ready to grow your garden. You have to be ready to take that season. You have to be okay in your season of wait. You have to learn how to prepare your body in this season, because when it's harvest time, you need some energy, you need some vitality to go and pick everything that God has laid out for you on that journey. So take a season. You're in your season of wait. I want you to be very intentional about how you carry your body, how you show up in the world, and what you are doing that is aligning to your goals. And once you define that vision and that version of you that God wants you to get to, you're going to know and discern exactly how to move on your journey. So do not give up. Growth, the harvest, does not happen overnight. You have to have a supernatural faith for what you have been given as your download and your mission to manifest in your lifetime. My name is Coach Reva. I am your transformation specialist, nutritionist, personal trainer, author, speaker, and coach. And I am here to help you transform your life and live well so you can thrive in your calling. Here, we release trauma. We get all of the weeds out, right? We build fertile soil. So I will help you to understand the foundations of what it is that you need to know so that you aren't confused by everything that the industry is giving you, and you can have and adapt the tools and sustain the lifestyle that you want to live, that you want to live. So it's important that you develop a better relationship with food and exercise so that you can have the mental clarity, the focus, the discernment, the intelligence to be able to even get to your harvesting season where you're going to be able to feel an insurmountable amount of joy, peace, and happiness because you are fulfilling your life's mission and your life purpose. Take a season. Discover who you are. I want you to know that I love you and I care about your well-being.